What's good? Oh man, now basically, this video gonna be about motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like this video, I'm gonna tell you what I know about life. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing I need to get through, first off, is to let you know that some of these niggas be holding you back, dog. Some of these niggas are like, especially if you younger than me, like this is mainly for the niggas who are younger than me, because the niggas who are older than me, bro, like, you had time. Like, you had your time. Like, I'm 25. Like, this is for the niggas younger than me. If you older than 25, like, you had your time. Like, it's not to be said that niggas can't get out of that, though. Like you can get out of it. Like, you can still use this if you're older than 25. But basically, the main thing is what I'm gonna tell you. It's like, I done been through life. I done had a lot of niggas. I had a lot of bitches in and out of my life. Like, and the main thing I can tell you is that some of them niggas trying to hold you back. Like, I was just listening to this video. That's why I made this video. Because I was just listening to this video, and then nigga hit a key point that resonated with me. And he said, like, that one homeboy, he already decided, like, he not finna do shit with his life. So he hanging around you, hoping that you don't do shit with your life. So y'all both cannot do shit with y'all life together. And that's not the way to go. That's not how you want it. That's not how I want it. And I always felt like that was the case with me. Like, I done had homies who I loved, bro. Like, my brother called him my brother. People knew that was my brother. Like, people knew that was my nigga. Like we locked in tough. I ain't got no niggas no more. I can't say I ain't got no niggas no more, but I ain't got no niggas no more. Like niggas know, like, niggas ain't checked in on me. Like, that's a good thing though. Like, a lot of times, like, people will say, like, that's a bad thing, but, like, there ain't no way that's a bad thing. Here's why. Because, like, I just got confirmation, like, what the fuck niggas was on. Like, niggas is not on shit. Niggas is not on shit. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to make over $60K a year. Like, that's minimum. That's baseline. Like, $60K a year, that's not no little bit of money. That's $5,000 a month. Now think about it. You go to that factory job where you making 19, you're still only making $3,000 a month. You're getting paid $19 an hour and you're still only making $3,000. And for the lucky 35, 3,750. You know what I'm saying? And that's at the factory job. That's at the good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make $60K. You know what I'm saying? $5K a month. 2.5 bands every 2 weeks. My check's looking like 2.5 bands. Like, niggas is not on that. Niggas ain't showing me that they was on that type of time. I can't tell a nigga what he on and what he ain't on. But the niggas around me, They ain't been on that type of time. And I was always different. Like, I was always on a path to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like people knew that. Like, sometimes that's why I feel like they wanted to be around me. It's tough. Like, this could hurt somebody's feelings. This could almost get me hurt. On bro grad. On bro grad, tell me niggas I'm fucking with. This could almost get me hurt. This could almost hurt somebody's feelings. Because, bro, like, I got into it with a nigga one time. Because I called him out on this bullshit. He was like, how could you say that to me? It couldn't be me. It never could be me. Like, I don't fuck with him to this day. He tried to take the high road with me, like, how dare me? Like, how dare I? Like, how dare I tell him? When really, he's stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is with a few niggas though. Like, I can see it with a couple niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga telling me how dare I call him out on some shit that he felt like was P when that shit really was goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there looking out for the nigga and he mad at me for it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I know. Like, niggas are attracted to me. And if they're attracted to me, they can do that shit to you too. Like, no Diddy shit. Like, pause. Like, I'm not saying niggas like me because I pray to God they don't, but I'm not gonna put it past no nigga on bro grade. But I pray to God they don't. But niggas used to flow to my energy until I cut all that shit off. Till I stop responding. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be like, I'm the peon, or you cut me off. But how could you cut me off and immediately after you cut me off, I'm doing better in my life? Like, you need to get out of that mentality if you on that. Like, if you do that to somebody, if you about to be like, oh, I cut this person off, you know what I'm saying? But you cut this person off and now they're doing better for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop saying that you cut that person off. You need to start saying you let that person do them. You need to stop saying that you cut that person off. Because that's a fucked up mentality. That's a stream mentality. It's the same mentality why they're doing better now than they was when they fucking with you. That mentality right there. I could put it straight to you like that. And it's fucked up. See, so I could tell you, niggas really try to ride the wave when it came to me. Like, niggas really tried to ride the wave. Like, niggas thought I was just gonna do it. I'm sitting there taking to niggas when niggas are trying to take to me. Like I know it, they know it. Like, I'm sitting there trying to take the niggas like, man, like, this nigga. And I'm not taking to them like I'm dependent on them. Cause I know I'm doing me. I'm always doing me. I ain't never not did me. Even since I was a kid, little boy. I always did me. I'm an only child. I always did me. Like, I was always by myself. Like, did my own thing. I couldn't just hop in a group and do what the group is doing just because the group was doing whatever the fuck they was doing. Like, I don't hop in the groups. Like, I never could. Like, I never could. It never was able to. But before I keep on making this shit about me and stop telling you about what you need to do, let me tell you something about me. Honestly, when I was affiliated with these niggas and people, let me stop saying niggas, with these people, because it's not all niggas. With these people, with these folks. When I was affiliated with these folks, man, like, they was trying to take to me. I had something that they liked. That's why they fuck with me. I fuck with them because they fucking with me. I'm fucking with them because I wanted a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with them because it's nice to know that people have my back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this world's so cold. Like, this world's so cold. Because I can tell you right now, man, just because they play that role, like, people are quick to play that role. Like, people are so fake. Like, it's so fake. Like, so fake. Like, niggas are so fake. And that's what I ran into. Those are my problems. Like, I can't tell you about your problems because everybody's problems different. But niggas be fake, dog. Like, niggas will fake do it to you, dog. Niggas will fake make you feel like you that nigga, you not that nigga for. You can't go based off what a nigga show you. Because they only gonna show you what they want to show you. I can't tell you what to go off of, but what you should go off of is how it really is. You need to go off how shit really is. Not how motherfuckers play it. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas gonna go with they move. Like, one thing about it, if you're a young nigga, I should tell you, like, don't ever try a nigga and be like, all right, then go with your move then and see what happens. And you don't have no what's gonna happen if that's happen. What's gonna happen? Like, don't do that. Cause niggas will for sure go with their move. And especially if you feel like if they feel like you not gonna do nothing, oh yeah, they're gonna go with their move. They're gonna execute the play. They're gonna call a play. They're gonna call blue they gonna call blue 42 buck sweep, or they gonna call right 60 power O's. You know what I'm saying? They gonna call the play and they gonna run it. And if you don't have your defense set up for that play, if you don't send the blitz when they run the ball, draw back in the coverage when they pass the ball, they are going to score like on you. And man, you don't even want that, dog. You don't want niggas to score on you because now that's you. That's on you. Like, now that's your name that they can play with. They can take that shit somewhere and say that to somebody. And now it's like, it's your word against theirs. You don't want to get caught into that cycle either. You don't want to put your word against their word. Because words don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If we're going word for word, that shit only goes to who sounds better. Because nobody can decipher the truth through words. And if you're going word for word, like, even if you come out on top word for word, like, it might not be because they couldn't have, there wasn't no way that they could have got down on you. Nah. It's more like you presented your argument better. Not because they couldn't have got down on you and people couldn't have chose their side. Because people will still flake 50-50. People will still play both sides. Like, it's still like that. Like they'll tell you that you cool, and then they're gonna tell another person that they cool, and now they saying like he cool and he cool. They both cool. Knowing good and well another nigga is bogus. You know what I'm saying? Knowing good and well another nigga is bogus. Like, that nigga bogus for what he did. But he cool. And you cool too. Cause I can't say that he did wrong and you ain't do no wrong. Like, knowing good and well a nigga bogus for what he did to you. You know what I'm saying? People still flake that way, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in my life, like, niggas didn't want to do the same things I was doing. Now, the niggas who was doing the things that I was doing, they probably went better. I can probably not name because I don't even know where they're at. Because I don't fuck with nobody right now. But if I did know some people, there's probably one or two that actually went and did what the fuck they was supposed to do with their life. Actually, I do know a few people since we was kids, grew up, went and did what the fuck they was supposed to do with their life while I was tweaking off. I do know some folks. While I was tweaking off, they went and did what the fuck they was supposed to do, and now they're at where they want to be. And maybe they're not even at where they want to be yet. They're still grinding. They're still in that mode. But I can't fuck with them because they still in that mode. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in that mode, and niggas can't fuck with me. So, thank you for doing that. Y'all know who y'all is. And for the niggas who I'm talking about, like, I can't sit here and act like there ain't no way out for y'all, but like, I ain't want to come on disrespectful. Like, this way, you can't do the same shit that you was doing before and feel like you gonna get the same results. You can't keep on doing that same shit over and over again. Because that shit's not gonna work. It's not. So, eventually, what's gonna have to happen is you're gonna have to lock in. Like I locked in. Now, like I said, I'm not done. I didn't achieve nothing yet. Like, I'm still in the process. Like, that's why I gotta watch what I'm saying, how I say it, or karma go bite me before you even see the results of who the fuck I wanna be. Because I wanna be somebody. That's a fact. That's a fact. I wanna be somebody. That's something I know for a fact you can't take away from me. But if I slack off on my grind, if I slack off on what I need to do and my responsibilities, yeah, you gonna notice that all these words, they're powerful with nothing underneath them. You know what I'm saying? So I have to stay on my grind. And that's something I just have to hold myself accountable to. I'm not worried because this is what I want. But some niggas already decided, like, I already know y'all decided, like, fuck, like, I just realized, like, I might have made this video and thank God nobody watches my shit. But if somebody were to watch my shit, who knows me, they'll watch my shit. They'll get into that mode like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to get on the same type of time he on. Because they always was. They always was trying to get on the same type of time as me. And I'm telling you, like, I can't be like you can't, but I'm telling you, like, you can't. You can't get on the same type of time as me. You can't. You can get on that type. You can get on that type of time, but you can't get on the same type of time as me. But I'm just realizing, like, niggas who see this video, they'll try and get on that type of time and be lying to themselves. Shit, I'm trying my hardest not to make sure I'm not lying to myself. But I did put in work trying to show everybody, even show me, that I'm not the same type of person who I was before. But the person who I was before wasn't ideal. Now, I can't sit here and blame it on nobody, all the stupid shit that I did. Because, nah, that's me. That's my fault. I'm stupid. But, like, where that came from, where that mindset came from, it didn't come from my mama. It didn't come from me. I didn't think this shit up. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come from my auntie. It didn't come from my brother or sister. It's not in my genes. And I know that. No. My mama is one thing, you know what I'm saying? But my aunties, brothers, and sisters, they ain't do nothing but positive things to affect my life. And I know, like everything that I went through was for a reason, but not a good one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I went through a lot of lessons and disciplines and don't do that, Marcus. And since you did that, you get the belt. Like, I got a lot of that. Like, and not the belt. I don't even want to get into it, man. I'm not one of those. But like, from God, like, yeah, like, from God, I got the belt. Like, God showed me, like yeah, like this is how we gonna do you because you did this. And you know that's cool because it's God. You know what I'm saying? Because it's God. Like, I can't be mad. I can't be mad for something that I knew better. But I knew better. I just was blind. Like, I don't know, like, cause God got a story and I got a story. Like I got a story. Like, man, like I didn't want to be this way. Like I didn't want to make that decision. I felt like I was forced to make that decision because somebody was forcing me to act that way because of who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would say. And it sometimes feels good getting that off my chest, but I already know that's not the way I gotta be. Because I have to take accountability for the shit that I did in order to get further in life. Because a lot of people are not gonna eat that shit. They're not gonna buy that shit. And I know that. I'm gonna just have to deal with that. But eventually it's gonna be less about what people talking about and more about what I'm talking about on this end. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be less about what people talking about. It's gonna be less about what people saying, like, and more about what I do for myself. Now, every time, it seems like every time I try and do something, or, you know, like, not every time, but almost every time, like, I try and do something that is worth it. Somebody, somewhere, will fuck around and say, like, nigga, that shit was stupid. Or, nigga, you can't be doing that. You can't afford to do that. Like, some shit like that. Like, but I'm trying my best. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying my very fucking best. Like, I made that decision because I thought it was the right decision. And so eventually, all that shit gonna fall apart. All that shit gonna fall apart. And you gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. Cause I'm ready for whatever comes with it. I'm ready for whatever comes with the shit. But yeah, like, if I could tell you anything, which I'm not the one to tell anybody anything if you know me, but if I could tell you anything, let me tell you this. You have to think for yourself. You have to figure out what you want and go based off that. Now, some niggas already know that, but some niggas has got a brick head. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas got a brick head and have to be told that over and over and over again in order to get that through their mind. Like, you have to think for yourself. Bro, Grant. I'm one of the ones like, bruh, like, I feel you. I got a brick head. Like, I got a brick head. It's going to take multiple different ways of saying the same thing. You got to say it from multiple different angles. It's got to come at me from multiple different people, from different ways, from different angles, for people to tell me what I needed to hear and understand, which I could have learned the first time and could have understood the first time, but didn't understand the first time because it don't make sense with life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand. Like, that's why I'm gonna be one of ones to tell you, like, yeah, like, you have to think for yourself. You have to figure out what you want, and that itself is a process. Figuring out what you really want is a process. You're not gonna figure out what you really want, because first, before you figure out what you want, you have to figure out who you are. Oh, bro, great. And that is a process in itself. Like, there's levels to this shit. Like, you have to figure out who you are. And then once you figure out who you are, you got to figure out what you want. Then once you figure out what you want, then you got to make steps towards doing that shit. Then you got to start doing what you want. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to start doing what you want to do. And after you start doing what you want to do, you have to start keeping what you want to do. You have to, like, start saving shit, collecting shit, categorizing shit, putting shit up on a shelf of the old shit that you're not going to use no more. Put that shit in storage. And then you got to maintain the shit that you got and want to keep up with, and the shit that you're going to do on the daily basis. You have to maintain that shit. It's in order for it to work like a motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? You have to put gas in that motherfucker, or else that motherfucker not gonna drive. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, after you live your whole life maintaining, because I feel like that's the longest part of this life, is you have to maintain. But after you maintain, the last thing you gotta do is pass it on to the next. You have to give it to the next generation. After you do all this work to get what you wanted and you kept it, now it's your turn to give. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody had to give it to you, right? Even if you ain't got that shit yourself, you took the time out to give it to yourself. So now you have to take what you gave to yourself and have the heart to give it back to somebody or to something. You have to have the heart to give it back. And it's deep. I damn near found myself. I already found myself. I'm starting to figure out what I want. I'm about halfway through figuring out what I really want. And I'm working on stages of doing what I want now. Now I'm starting to do what I want. I figured out who I am. I figured out what I wanted. Now I'm doing it. I know the step after that is maintaining. And that's going to be a journey in itself. I know that. But yeah, for real. For my young niggas, peep game on Bro Graham. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Even though it may seem like an idiot, it may look like I'm an idiot, it may sound like I'm an idiot, you may think I'm an idiot. peep game, because not all the shit I said was stupid. And you could get whatever you want out of it. For the older niggas and niggas my age and shit, you see it on Bro Grab. On Bro Grab, you see it. Shit, I'm just working on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to it. I'm not trying to make anything out of this, though. This is more for me and you. I'm not trying to get something from what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? This is more me trying to tell you off the strength. Because I got that. I could say I know these things. So who am I not to try and tell somebody? You know what I'm saying? But real shit. One of these days, I'm gonna get down to the heart of what I need to say. And when I do, you gonna get the full game. Appreciate you.